Terry here, and welcome to Quirky Quartzsite, where I will show you things that you have never seen before.
Excuse me, ma'am. Did you drink your water today?
Now this camper comes complete with a deer head on the front, and I couldn't believe it. The guy said his girlfriend left him after he built it all out. Isn't that a beauty? And so much creativity, I love it. So these talented people are outside of Tyson Wells, entertaining everyone, putting smiles on faces. They were very enjoyable, so give them some love. That's why I put their little Cash App right there. So checking out whether I can get camel hair for one of my viewers, I spotted camel rides.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Giddy up.
Just to ride out.
Thank you. Woo! This is fun.
Whoa, this little camel can really go. Look at this. Oh my gosh. 2 circles in 5 seconds. I can't believe it.
Get it out there. Watch your left foot coming in.
Got it. Thank you. That was fun. That was an amazing adventure here in Quartzsite, Arizona. Quirky Quartzsite, Arizona.
Now this vehicle has the granny chair on top. Of course it was professionally mounted. It's not going anywhere. All right. This is the See Thru RV that I've been telling you about. And yes, I am running down the street trying to catch it so I can get my viewers, you, the people, a really good look. Now, later on down the road, I talked to him, and he actually drives with 2 dogs in there, and he sleeps in there, and you can see through it all the way from one side to the other. Isn't that amazing? And I'm going to try to get a better shot. So as I'm running down the street trying to catch up to him, we're going to get in closer, and you can see how see-through this really is. This is one amazing vehicle, and I believe he has an interview over on Camper Van Kevin's site. All right, what all can you buy in Quartzsite? Anything at all, even space aliens. Isn't that cool? Have you ever shopped in a teepee? Well, now you can. And what would you purchase here? Raw honey, of course. It's only natural. And this could be your new home. What do you think? While I was buying beads at Rice Ranch, I found this wonderful Mexican food restaurant. I think it's called La Comida. And you are not going to believe this. You go inside. When was the last time that you had lunch, a great Mexican food lunch served to you on a sofa? This is the fun and the quirkiness of Quartzsite. It really is. Now, the food here is wonderful, and the prices were amazing. I got this jumbo carne asada burrito with rice, beans, everything. The works for only $8, and they have all sorts of specials. I'm going to zoom back now so you can see the building that it's in. Isn't that wonderful? Just a little trailer, a little mom and pop shop. And yes, of course, cash only everywhere. And I want to say, look at that. Okay, you would think you're in Quartzsite, you're not going to get anything fancy out here, but no, they make really fancy stuff. So I had to sit down and eat my burrito because I have so many more amazing things. You are not going to believe all the crazy that happens here in Quartzsite. I absolutely love it. When was the last time you saw one of these fly overhead? This was so much fun. This was pretty cool. Did I mention you can buy anything at Tyson Wells? It's amazing. This is at the library, and I will give you the story on why the camels were so important. There it is. What is the Quartzsite Garden Club planting? To me, it looks like airplanes. What about you? Well, with a sign like that, I had to go look. Oh my gosh, that tree is 1,050 years old. That's amazing. Really, you don't look over 1,000-year-old to me. Isn't that fantastic? I loved it. So I wanted to point out that you can't walk like a couple inches without seeing a camel everywhere. It's cool. Okay, so we're coming up to the only bookstore in town. Now, if you're afraid of a little nudity, you're not going to like the picture coming up in 5 seconds. Paul Weiner was the guy playing the piano in the movie Nomadland, and I had the opportunity to have my picture taken. There he is playing the piano just like in the movie, and there I am posed with him. And I think this was 10 years ago. So Paul Wiener was the naked bookseller in town, and this was his store. And believe it or not, great selection, very, very cheap prices. Yes. Reader's Oasis Books. And this is a really good grocery store. And look, we have an outdoor cafe. How beautiful. Complete with cactus. So here's a store where you can get elk horn and deer horn. This had everything in it, and it's a beautiful little store. And I just wanted to show you that, I mean, you can get anything out in Quartzsite, from a barbecue to steel furniture to beautiful stuff like this. Lots of artisans are out there. And there's a little plug for the guy that owns it if you want something quirky. The next place I absolutely love. This is a beauty salon slash, if you hadn't had a shower in a week, you can get a shower here for $5. Look at this. This is ambiance times 10. And here is the list of our prices. I didn't take a picture inside because she was cutting someone's hair. And let me tell you, I forget the lady's name, but she is a professional. She can make anyone look beautiful. Okay, and they have some books for sale for 50 cents. Oh, and besides this fabulous, fabulous hair salon that I met, and the people are wonderful, $5 showers. $5 showers. Now that's this year's prices. Don't quote me for next year, but fabulous. You might be a redneck if your van color is camo. That, my friend, is a whale made out of horseshoes. But the lady told me, come back at night to where everything's lit up, so we will. And there is a palm tree made out of horseshoes. Cool. So while I'm waiting for nighttime, I went over to Mill Creek Outpost where they have hundreds of beautiful sculptures just like this. They are all over the place. But you know what? I am getting really, really impatient, and I want to go back and see all the lighted sculptures. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of things to see in quirky Quartzsite. It's such a fun place. As we are pulling into the Hasler RV park, there is this old 1920s gasoline station. This is one cool place. It really is. Like I said, you can spend weeks here and never see everything. All right, so we're pulling in, and I can't wait to see the whale all lit up. Oh, isn't that so pretty? Oh, I absolutely love that whale. And it's all made out of horseshoes, which is amazing. So let's come over here and see what else we have. This reminds me of driving around during Christmas, but they leave these lights up year-round. It puts such a little happy face. You know, it makes me so happy to see this stuff. It really does. Oops, I better stop. Uh-oh. Look at that palm tree all lit up. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I hope you enjoyed the tour of quirky Quartzsite, Arizona, and I hope to see you down the road.